If you could, easiest question of the day, your thoughts on the win.
Yeah, happy to be in the semis. I think the match was a little bit strange. I think the first set he played very well, didn't give me a lot of chances on his serve, but yeah, I mean, after that I started to play much better, and I think the turning point was the first set. I think that I won it. It did, kind of go my way after that.
Okay, questions? Matt?
Sasha, you're obviously no stranger to playing Novak on big stages. How have, he's obviously got a tough match tonight, so let's talk about how in the past you've prepared for playing him and how it's different than preparing for to face any other player. If it is, maybe it's not.
Yeah, against him, you prepare that you have to play the best match that you can. You have to be perfect, otherwise you will not win. Yeah, I mean, most of the time you can't be perfect. That's why most of the time people lose to him. But against him, you have to win the match yourself. You have to be the one that is dominating the points, and you have to do it with very little unforced errors. So he's the best player in the world. He's very difficult to beat. So, but he's still also got to win tonight, as you said. He's playing Matteo Berrettini, who is in very good form. He just did, the finals of Wimbledon, so I think he's looking forward to that match as well. And it's going to be an interesting match to watch those two.
Brian?
Brian Mahoney, Associated Press. You mentioned how important the win over him in Tokyo was for sort of your confidence that you have right now.
Yeah.
And you've beaten him before. What was so important about that match that meant so much to you?
Well, I mean, it's the biggest tournament in the world, Tokyo. It's the Olympics, so winning there against the world number one, especially that I was down a set in a break, being kind of out of the match, and then coming back, it was different than the other matches. The emotions were different, and then also securing a medal for Germany was very special to me, because this year it seems like nobody can beat him in a big match. Nobody can beat him at the Grand Slams, and I feel like I was the first player to beat him in a very big match this year. So that does give you something to any person. It will give you something. But as I said before, also I think it was very important for me to back it up in the final, also back it up in Cincinnati. So hopefully I can continue this streak.
Bill Simons, Inside Tennis. How over the recent past have you worked on your serve to make it more consistent and more of a weapon for you?
It's not only the recent past. I think it's the last few years. I've said it before, the serve is the shot that I've spent the most time on. It's the shot that I got to practice the most. And at some point, I feel like if you work very hard, if you're doing the right things, it will come together. And that's maybe what's happening right now.
Questions in English? Anyone? Neil?
Neil Best from Newsday. You referenced on the court how different it is compared to last year. You're playing in a great final match last year with nobody there. How has this been different?
Well, I mean, we have 20,000+ people in the stadium. That's how it's different. The atmosphere is different. I mean, last year, I think the match that we played with Dominic, the crowd would have gone insane. But there was no crowd, so that's the difference. That's what I'm talking about. It's so much more fun, so much more entertaining, I think, for everybody to be there when there are big numbers of spectators there.
Who else? Good.